everyone, it's Mrs. P. How are you guys today? Today is Mother's Day, so I'd like to wish all the mothers out there a happy Mother's Day. I am very blessed with the family that I have. I still have my mother, and I'm very, very, very thankful for that. We get to spend a lot of time together. We have a lot of adventures, and she comes along on just anything that I ask of her. We've had some stories, let me just tell you. Okay, so today I'm starting a different kind of video. I've watched so many people do savings challenges to save for Christmas and vacations and things like that, and so I wanted to jump in and join that. We do vacation. We are on a debt-free journey, and if you've been around and watched my channel, you know that I am not gazelle intense like Dave Ramsey says that you should be when you're getting out of debt. I do believe that you should still continue to make memories with your family, and some of those best memories that we have are from vacations and traveling together, and so we do that. It is also my son, I have two boys. One is all the way across the United States. I live in North Carolina. He is in Washington State, so it is definitely a plane ride to go visit him. So I am saving right now to go visit him for his birthday. It's a surprise for him, so I hope he doesn't watch this video. But anyway, I've watched Jen at Teach Save Travel. She has this savings challenge book that she uses. I printed it all out, and I'm only using 8 of her challenges right now because I didn't want to overwhelm myself with too many. So I printed out the sheets, and I put that in one of my Happy Planner binders, or my Happy Planner. It's not really a true Happy Planner. It's just my version of it. And then I've got this A5 binder over here, and I just printed out, let me move some things around. I don't have a lot of space here on my table. All right, so I printed out just smaller versions and of her challenges, and just to make it like a dashboard. Some of them were bigger than others, and some of them, like, let's see here. This one I kind of pieced together, but it's okay. So I will save the money for each challenge in here, the money, and then I will do the games here. So I am going to just do this, just flip one page at a time. I think she rolls the dice to see which challenge she's going to work on. I may eventually do that, but to get started, I just want to kind of go in order. There are 8 of these. I went ahead and chose, you probably can't see this, but which size dice that I need or want to use for each one, so that I will remember, because I have a really hard time. Something about my brain forgets words when I'm on camera, and I don't know why that is. I don't do that in the classroom. It's just when I'm being filmed. I think I overthink things. I'm like thinking of things while I'm talking, and that's what messes me up. I did purchase some of the different kinds of dice. I've got for this challenge, or for this savings challenge, I'm going to use D4, a D6, a D8, and a D10. So I'm going to just kind of set those to the side. I did also purchase this dice tray. It wasn't very expensive. I have a lot of trouble. Usually I use the lid to my Dollar Jar, and it's small and it's plastic, so it bounces. And so I just thought, you know what, a good investment this was like $8 or $9. I'm happy that I purchased this. The dice, they were like $4, so it wasn't too much. And I have blow money, so that's what I used it on. I don't have a lot of room, and I have had this cash tray for probably a year and a half, maybe. I just never use it because it's kind of smaller, but because I was kind of limited for space, I pulled it out so that I could use it to hold the money. And speaking of the money, here's the money I have set aside to stuff for vacation. And I have also off to the side have some of my personal blow money and the dollar container to make change if I have to. So let's go ahead and count. We've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5, 75, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The random $4 came from, it was money that needed to go back to the bank, and I was using the ATM to deposit the money. and it would not go in the ATM. It was, the dollars were just so, I guess, old and soft and wore out that they would not go in there. And I tried it several different times. It would not go. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to add it to the vacation fund and just call it a day. Eventually, I'll have to get it in the bank somehow. I guess I'll have to just go when the bank is open and just deposit it that way. Okay, so I know we're cramped here and you can't really see this good, but this is what we have to work with. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through each of these. So I'm not technically traveling around the world, but these challenges are some places that are absolutely gorgeous and I would love to visit. Actually, I've been to Belize. This is our first challenge. We went to Belize on a cruise, so this is a Save 60. I will use the D8 and just color in the denominations. I'm going to try it that way, see how that goes. Roll and Save, I'm going to use a D4 because there's a lot of bubbles. And so this will be a mystery challenge. This is for Chichen Itza, I think is how you say it, Mexico. We have been to the Maya, let's see here, what was that place that we went to? I can't remember. I think we may have visited this place. I'll have to think back, but I'm pretty sure that we have been here before, but I'm not positive. This one, I'm going to use the D10. This is the Galapagos Islands. That would be an amazing place to go and visit. I love the picture of the little seal and the turtle. Is that a seal or is that a walrus? That might be a walrus. I don't know. Anyway, this will save $225. I'm going to roll a D10 and just, like, I guess, mark off the ones that we use. This is the little Blue Lagoon in Iceland. Oh, I would love to go to Iceland. So this is a roll and save. I'm going to use a D6, so this will be kind of a mystery challenge. This is Road to Rio. This, my daughter, oh, she would love to go here. I love the colors in these pictures. So I'm going to use the D6, and I'm not going to color the ones that we pass, just the ones that we land on, and I'll just keep going and going and going until we finish it. This is Paris, France. This is definitely a dream for my daughter, going to France. Each stamp is going to be 5. I'm going to roll the D4 just to see how many stamps that we will color in. This is Dubai. This is, I'm going to use a D6 to save. It'll save $75. London, I loved this picture. I love when they have little pops of color on a black and white photo. This will save $294, so this challenge will probably take a while to finish. I'll use the D6 and I'll just color in as we go. So we're just going to start in the front and go from there. All right, so I'm not even sure the best way to do this because I want to put the money here and then the challenges here. I don't know. We'll just see. Okay, maybe I should pull this out. That way I can just, you know what? I think I'm going to do that. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. Until I can figure out an easier way to do this, I'll just take the challenges and work my way to the back and just start from that way. All right, so we're going to start with this one. I'm going to use the D8. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see that very well. Maybe I should zoom in just a little bit. Okay, so a D8. And the first one we're going to start with is a 5. So I'm going to start with a 5. And let me think what color would show up good on this. Maybe I'll use the purple. And I'm just going to trace over the number. That way I know that I've saved that. Okay, so there's $5 going into Belize. And I'll just put the money right there. All right, next challenge is Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza, I think that's how you say it. Roll and save, I'm using the D4. So this one gets, and from what I have learned, the number that's in the top point of the, can you see that? Of the little dice is the number you save, so that's a 2. And I am going to use, I love that little peach color. Let me see if I can find, that's an orange. I'm worried you won't be able to see this if I use this color. Maybe I should use a blue. I'll just use a blue. All right, so we had 2. So I'm going to start with a 2. Can you see that? No. Maybe a darker blue. That's the blue actually matches really well but you can't see it. So maybe I'll just use black. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that better. Okay, so $2 going in to this challenge. All right, next is going to be, this may take a while, the Galapagos Island, D10. Let's see here, this is the D10. It's got the little 0 for the 10. So let's see how much we're gonna save on here. $2. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna trace it with the with the black. So I'll go right here like that. I may change it up, I don't know. $2. This may be a slow go with these, going like this. But it's fun. Blue Lagoon, a D6. So I'm gonna use this dice. Can you see that? $1. $1. I am going to use a blue on this one though. I'll just use a dark blue. So $1 on this one. Oops. Well, at least we'll get to go through all the challenges this way. Road to Rio, D6. Let's see here. We start here. 2, 1, 2, and it's the icon. So I said each icon was going to be $5, so I'm going to take $5 and put here, and I'm going to go ahead and mark. Let's do it this way. Mark this one off. Should I just do one cross? Yeah. Okay. That one's done. All right, Paris, France. I'm going to get my D4. And 3. Okay, cool. So I get to do 3 of these. I'm going to use this pretty pink to do this. I'm going to speed you up while I color. Okay. So $15. That's 10 and 15. My daughter, this is on her bucket list to go to. I do know her other must visit is Japan, and I know that Jen is going to Japan, so I kind of need to get with her, and maybe she could help me plan that kind of trip, because I don't even know where to start. I guess I would need a travel agent. All right, D6 to save this one. This is Dubai. Let's see what we get. 3. Okay, I'm going to color in this 3, and I'm going to try to use the colors that come with the challenge. So 3, oh, that's yellow. That is not the color I thought it would be, but that's okay. All right, so $3 there. 1, 2, and 3 going into Dubai. Okay, and the last one in the set is another D6. Let's see what we get. And a 2. All right, so I'm going to use red for sure on this one. All right, so 2 here. All right, $2. 1 and 2. Okay, now we get to start back at the beginning with Belize. Okay, this is kind of fun. I think I'm going to run out of change. All right, so D8 on this one. Is this the D8? Yeah. Or is that the D8? No, yeah, this is the D8. All right. 6. Okay, so a 5 and a 1 or a 2 and a 4. I'm going to do a 2 and a 4. Let me get that purple back out. All right, so 2 and 4. Okay, so that's $6. I've got 5, so I'm going to put the 5 back and get a 10 and a 1. So we've got $11 in there. Okay, next is the roll and save using the D4. And that's $4. All right, so 4 into this one. So that's 6. So I'm going to take the, let's see here, 6. So I'm going to take the 1 and put back and take a 5. Okay. This takes some thinking to get through these. All right, this one I'm using the D10. Is this the D10? Okay. And that is, oh, was that that was a 3. All right, so a 3. I can do this one. All right, so I'm gonna take the 2 and put a 5. All right. D6 on the Blue Lagoon. Oh, a 6. All right. All right, so where's that blue that I was using? All right, so $6 going in there. All right, so 5 and 6. All right, Road to Rio. Let's see what we get. We stopped here. So I'm going to, let's see here, I'm using a D6. 6 spaces. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that's $3. 1, 2, and 3. And Road to Rio. I don't know how to keep from reaching across. All right. I love this. I think this might be the prettiest one. I love it. D4. All right, let's see how many we're going to do for Paris. 2. All right. 2. That would be a 10. Okay, and I've already got a 10 in there, so I'm going to take those 10s and put the 20. All right, so I need to color in 2. I'll color these and be right back. Okay. I love this so much. Okay. All right, Dubai, the D6. Roll that one. $1, and that one's black, so I'm gonna color it black. Actually, I just wrote it myself. I don't really want to color it black. Let me do like this light pink. Oh yeah, I like that there. It's pulling the color from the ink, that's okay. All right, $1 in here. That's the number 7. Yep, $4, okay. And number 8 is London, England. Okay. Okay, let's see here. This is the D6. And that's 3. Okay, so this one right here. That means I can put these 2 ones back and get the 5. That's my last 5. Okay, back to start over. If you can hear the crying, my dog, she's asleep and she's dreaming. She's like whining in her sleep. All right, so a D8, which is this one. Back to Belize. 7. Okay, so I'm going to do a 1 and a 5. No, that's not right. That's not 7. A 2 and a 5. That's what I'm going to do. 2 and a 5. Okay, so that's 7 more to this. Let's see here. I'm going to need change. Let me see if I've got any that has 2 5s in it. I don't think I do. But I do have change that I can use. I guess getting started is the hard part because you don't have a lot to work with to begin with. Okay, so where am I at? Belize. Let me get back to the right challenge. I about said channel. All right, 2 and 5, 7. Okay, so I've got the 2. So I'm going to trade out this 10 for 2 5s. 1, 2, put that one back in the envelope money. All right, so now I have to put 7 in here, so that's good. Okay, next, we've got the roll and save. This is with the D4. And we got a 2, so another 2. I might change this one and do the bigger one, but since there was so many little spots, I was afraid to go too much. All right, so I should have 9. I have 6, and I only have... Okay, I'm gonna need more change. All right, so I'm gonna take this 5, put it in the dollar jar, get some ones out. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Putting this in the dollar jar. Okay, so I need 3. 1, No. 6, 7, 8. 2. I rolled a 2. Okay. Getting confused. Okay. Next one, we're going to use the D10. That's this one. Let's see what we get. 3. Another 3. Okay. Do this 3 right here. And 1, 2, 3. Can't make change there. All right. Blue Lagoon. D6. Oh, this video is going really long. 5, okay. All right, so let's get to the Blue Lagoon. All right, so I'm going to put a 5 in here. And I'm going to take a 5 and put in a 10. Let me make sure that's right. I should have 12, and I do. Okay. All right, next. I guess this will help me, and I'll be able to like just put these back in my binder, or in my, yeah, in my, what do you call that? It's not a binder, the book, the Savings Challenge book. And I'll just put it wherever I need to start for the next one. All right, Road to Rio, I ended here. We're using the D6. 1 right here. Okay, so $3 more in there. So I'm gonna take 2 out and put in a 5, and I'm actually gonna take these 2 5s and put in my last 10. Paris, France. Okay, this is where we could end up with an IOU if I roll more than 2 with the D4. Okay, and I got a 2. Perfect. All right, so 2 5s going in this one. And I've got to color in 2 more stamps. Okay. All right, this will probably be the last one, and we may end up with the IOU. We only have $3. Or should I just pick a 3? Should I? No, I'm going to roll it. If I have an IOU, I have an IOU. Okay. Let's see what we get. As 6. I'm going to have an IOU. Okay, 6. So a 1 and a 5. I'm going to use this color. So here's my 5. And a 1. And I'm going to put the $3 in there. Ooh. You know what? I messed up. Okay, so on that last challenge, the 10 goes in 6. I need to double check that. I'll do that off camera. Okay, 7 gets 6, and I've only got 3. So I have my little post-it here. I need to get some IOUs, but I do not have any. So I owe you, what did I say? $3. I owe you $3 on this challenge. I'm just going to put it right here on that. Okay, so I'm going to put these to the side so I know. I'm just going to leave this here. We'll know that I owe $3 here, and the next time I do this video, I will know I start with number 8 after I pay back the IOU. So I'm going to set these to the side. That way I can get my envelopes in order. Let me put all these back. Okay. I think I'm going to move my pins so that I have all the right pins in the same thing. Okay. So in Beautiful Belize, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. And once I finish a challenge, I will take the money and put it into my vacation envelope. All right, so in the Chichen Itza, it got $5, $6, $7, and $8. The Galapagos Islands got $5, $6, $7, $8. The Blue Lagoon got $12. Road to Rio got 11. I need to double check that because I put the Paris money in there, but I think I fixed it. Paris got the most, 20, 35. Dubai. Did I get all ones? Yes, it did. Oh, you know what? I can buy my 5 back. Buy the ones back, I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Put back in my dollar thing. Now I'm going to put that so we still have $7 in Dubai. Okay. $5 went into London. And that is it. So, yeah, that was a good start. That was fun. Okay, I've been wanting to do this for a while. And you know, I would eventually like to do like a randomizer and have challenges that save for other things like this. But I'm going to stick with just the Monday Minis. And then I'll do my vacation savings. And I'm in the hunt for a Christmas savings book. I know that there are a few of them out there. I'm eyeing the one from Janelle Ray Budget. So if anybody has that one, I would kind of like to know like what it looks like on the inside. If it's similar, actually I don't need to know what it looks like. I just need to know if it's similar to like the ones that Marlene uses on Snow Gardener 307, her channel. The ones that were the monthly ones, like January, February, like she's working on the May one right now. Is the Christmas challenge book similar to that? That's what I need to know. So if you guys know, let me know in the comments. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I've been wanting to make one for a long time, so I finally got to do it. I know it was kind of all over the place, and I'm gonna have to figure out my setup just so that it's more efficient. But anyway, this was my trial run. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. I'm going to go ahead and pull the candle over that was kind of out of frame most of the time. Nick is in there, and he's just resting, and he's enjoying this new candle. So, guys, I'm going to blow the candle out, and I will say goodbye, and Happy Mother's Day once again.